What's going on, guys? And I'm here to talk about High School DxD, specifically Season 3. To start off by answering the question, is Season 3 of High School DxD canon? Yes, most of Season 3 is canon, but not all of it. Many people say everything up until the last 3 episodes are canon, but that's not entirely true. Many people also say it's the worst season, not only because of the filler, but because of the plot itself. The anime left out an entire rating game and switched the order of some things around. First is the non-canon events. Obviously, Loki's curse did not make a second Issei, so the last 3 episodes are completely not canon. So the picture I'm showing with Rias in the balance breaker armor did not happen. Another not canon event was the way the Juggernaut Drive scene ended. It originally ended with the Opie Dragon song playing and calming him down, which is kind of silly. The way the anime ended was with Issei getting beat by a volley, and then getting reminded of that Rias loves him through her touch and tears. Also, some of the weird stuff was that they shuffled the order of the events by making the Loki fight happen way earlier and leave out some stuff like Issei's balance breaker time limit. And speaking of his balance breaker time limit, the anime did not mention that at all, so I didn't know that until I read that part of the light novel. But to be honest, I don't think that his balance breaker should have a time limit at all. It's similar to when Kiba awakened his balance breaker, where now he can just use Holy Devil Swords like off the bat. So once Issei fully unlocks, he got strong enough and fully unlocked his balance breaker, he should be able to use it freely and not have a time limit. Yeah, it's not mastered, and that's the point of Season 4, the first arc, when he goes on a search for his true potential and unlocks his true potential and fully masters his balance breaker. Now, besides the last 3 episodes, Season 3 wasn't all that bad. It still had good fights and made me laugh. It was still entertaining. It's still the worst season, but it's not all that bad. I like the ending for the Juggernaut Drive scene more in the anime than in the light novel, because it doesn't make a whole joke out of it. Maybe if it was executed in a better way with the song, but that just kind of ruins the Juggernaut Drive scene, really. Maybe if the songs calming down dragons was hinted at earlier, was established, maybe it would have been better, but it still made a really emotional and important scene kind of into a big joke. I get it's not supposed to be that serious of a show or of a series, but moments like this with great potential could raise Season 3 from the depths of hell, and with all the potential it had, could have made it the best or second best season. Also, the Loki fight happened earlier, which I actually kind of really like, if it was done correctly at least. It could have hinted at Sona's dream, which was to establish a school for raiding games in the underworld, which would have led perfectly into the raiding game that was skipped by the anime. And it would have made sense after working together, after mentioning it in the Loki fight. It would have made sense to do a raiding game right after that fight. Then the raiding game should have happened, which was a big mistake. This could have made us all care about the other side characters more, and let the viewers know that these characters have their own goals and aspirations as well. One of the things this anime is good for is its characters, because you can't have a harem anime with boring sides, and then there's no point in the harem. I'm not gonna say what happens in the raiding game, so go read the manga or light novel to understand, but it is pretty cool. Then, it could have led to their next challenge in the raiding game, which was against Deodora the Explorer. This is my ideal Season 3, and the potential it has surpasses at least Season 1, meaning it wouldn't be my least favorite season. In conclusion, both the anime and the light novel had a few missed moments, definitely more so the anime though. The light novel does a lot better, so I would recommend reading that more than watching it, just so you understand what happens. You can also read the manga, but it's not caught up with the anime or the light novel. But that's what I read to read the Sona versus Rias raiding game.